Greetings. I am Speaker Jermaine. I'm the founder of my ministry, Wisdom by the Waters. I want to talk today about relationships. I see so many videos that are encouraging violence, so many podcasts discussing anger, rage, and frustration, so much misunderstanding with our young people. I am 51 years old, and I've had a myriad of relationships. At no time should any man hit a woman. At no time should any woman hit a man. The challenges in relationship is that there is a lack of knowledge, a lack of wisdom, inner standing. We live in a universe of duality. The reason that individuals resort to physical violence is because they lack the wisdom, the understanding how to resolve conflict. Never should any time a man take his fists and hit a woman. This is savage. I've had to walk away many of times. I've been slapped in the face by a woman and I walked away. I practice what I preach, and I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. But we must do this. The woman should be respected and protected at all times. The challenge in relationships is that we don't understand that we're not designed to understand each other. We're designed to complement each other. There's a void in the intellect. Being that there's a void in the intellect, the masses of people have dumbed down to the point to where they view each other as physical beings. We're spiritual beings having a spiritual experience in a physical body. The complexity of our energy, of our spirit, of our unique expression in this life expression in relationship to the deficiency of minerals. You see, the female brain is different than the male brain. Number one. Number two, we must understand that in order for us to have a way of interacting with each other, we must look inside. The body requires vitamins, minerals, amino acids, plant-based sterols. The body requires the three pillars of health: oxygen, water, and minerals. 81% of women of color are deficient in iron, and iron is a binding mineral. Many people are deficient in the B complex. Many people are deficient in folic acid. So if you're not getting oxygen, water, and minerals, proper nutrition, then your brain is not functioning right. Brain is not mind, mind is not brain. The physical body is a manifestation of the energy of the universe, downloading itself in the uniqueness of the personality of the individual. So we must ask supreme questions to understand a person. And the supreme question is, what do you view as a supreme relationship? You see, the relationship that I have a woman is second to how I treat myself. The sacredness of my body, that I wake up in the morning and I give my body water, because nothing happens in the body unless water is present. You see, my body doesn't produce or manufacture what is called vitamin C, a major antioxidant. I must put it in my body. You see, my body needs amino acids that are the building blocks of life. You see, my body needs the full spectrum of vitamins and minerals to be at its best. So I cannot expect for my body to function if in fact I have not treated my body the way it's supposed to be treated, through the supreme relationship. Now, in treating my body right, I take it even further. Remember, the supreme questions in life, quest I on. Follow me. In understanding that I wake up in the morning, that I breathe, that I do my breath work, that I pay homage to the universe, that I say a prayer, that I meditate to calm my immune system, to boost my immune system, to put my body in a state in which it's at its highest vibration. You see, the agitation in the physical body, spirit can be burnt, can be wet, can be touched. If my physical body is not at its best, then my brain, which is in my stomach as well as here, can function properly. It's a serious problem. So the supreme relationship with myself. Now just imagine if I've provided my body with oxygen, water, and minerals. I've prayed, I've meditated, and I've done breath work. Now when I meet someone, I'm at my best. You see, all of this gives us a big perspective. When you don't have oxygen, water, and minerals in your body, your perspectives about yourself and everything else is agitated, is irritated, because your brain does not have what it needs to be at its best. The issue with relationship is mineral deficiency. It is conscious deficiency. It is an inability to relate to yourself in the supreme way. That's the challenge, man. I know this because I've lived life. I'm 51 years old. I've lived it and I've analyzed myself. I've analyzed when I've been in error, when I haven't done the things that I'm supposed to do for my health. I analyze how I become lower in my animalistic self when I do not pray, meditate, breath work. When I don't have oxygen, water, and minerals, my physical self covers the spirit and the authenticity of myself. Therein is a problem. And now something else develops inside of me. And that's work that I have done within myself to correct that, and continuously doing that work to correct that. Know this: before we get in a relationship with a person, we need to ask the supreme questions. How do you treat yourself? How do you relate to yourself? You see, because before I want to share my body with you, I got to first share your brain. I need to know your thoughts. I need to know what you do. You see, ladies, don't pay attention to what a man says, pay attention to what we do. Our actions is the loudest conversation. You see, my language of love is based upon what I do, not what I say. Please, young men, don't wear your manhood on your sleeve. Don't respond out of anger and frustration because you're frustrated in life, because you're irritable. You see, because when you have alcohol and toxic chemicals, drugs in your system, that's what's running you. That's the fuel of you. Your brain is confused. And as a man, you're being impulsive and angry and dominating. But when you remove those toxins from your body, when you detoxify your liver, which is the chief detoxifier of the body, then your body's in a different place. We have work to do as men. But I ask every single man, please walk away. Please find the strength to walk away. Do not hit any woman. Walk away, please. So important. Don't get caught up in the judicial system, because how you feel today is not how you're going to feel next week, next month, and next year. You came into this life for a divine purpose. You cannot beat understanding into a woman. You cannot beat submission into her. Leave her alone if you don't like her and don't want to be with her. And you cannot get angry with her, because when you choose to lay down, you've made the supreme choice to give this woman your DNA. And when you lay down and you plant your seed in a woman, you can't get angry and say, oh no, I don't want the baby now. She told me she was on birth control. No, we as men, we got to take responsibility for our actions. I do, you do, we all do. Get ready for part 2 of this. The supreme relationship. I am Speaker Jermaine. I am at my best. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you find this information beneficial, please share with your family members and your friends. Peace and blessings.